All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. Nick here.
Gabe, the Night Watchman.
And Gabe is here for another music reaction, another song and band he's never heard of before. And so many times in the comment section, we appreciate when you comment. Please continue to do that. They say there's no way he hasn't heard this. No lies, no punches, no nothing. There's actually been songs I'm excited to have him listen to. He's like, oh, I've definitely heard that before. Right. Dang it. So we're checking out something new for him. Like I said, new band, new song. This is Papa Roach, and this is Last Resort. Now, full disclosure, Papa Roach, I like probably about 8 or 9 of their songs. Like, I really like 8 or 9 of their songs.
Right.
But they started off out of the gate with this song, and they've never had a song hit as high. Now, you'll have different arguments, different people, but we all know it's true. Radio play, mainstream, whatever you want to call it, they weren't trying to be mainstream.
Right.
They just hit the ground running, and they haven't been able to get a hit at the same point. But this song, it kills every single time. Like I said, Last Resort, and I'm excited to have him check this out.
I gotta be honest, okay? Don't know the band, but I'm not as excited because
I said mainstream.
No, Nick needs to feed the beast. All right, I'm on my Metallica. I need it. I need it. And I'm like, I was like, what are we reacting to today? And he's like, Papa Roach. I'm like, who? Like, I was expecting another Metallica joint, man. Like, give me the good stuff. Oh, man. You know, but, you know, obviously there's other bands out there or whatnot, you know what I mean? But, like, when you get so excited about a band, like, I've already talked about it. At this point, they are my favorite a rock band, period, right? And they're up there with some of my favorite artists now of all time. Like, I know that they're not quote-unquote everything, just like any artist. I love Jay-Z, I love Nas. Not every one of their songs is a super hit. Right. But as far as their music is concerned, in the genre, dude, it's just like, so when dude, I'm not gonna lie, dude, like, my face was a little disappointed. I was like, oh, give me some Metallica, please.
He's not happy with me, but we're gonna make him wait, because good things come to those that wait. If you like our reaction to this song in any way, please don't forget to
like and subscribe.
And please feel free to check out other reactions. We have just hit myself with that. We probably have about 24 other music reactions on the channel, at least, with Gabe listening to for the first time. All right, I am excited for this. I love this song. Here we go.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a f if I cut my arm bleeding.
Edited version.
This is my last resort. Cut my life into pieces. I reach my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a f if I cut my arm bleeding. Do you even care if I die bleeding? Would it be wrong? Would it be right? If I took my life tonight, chances are that I might. Mutilation out of sight. And I'm contemplating suicide.
So that song is a kick in the gut as soon as it starts off. It doesn't let up. These guys came out of nowhere with this song. This was on TRL like all the time. What'd you think?
I liked it. You know, it reminds me of a band I have heard of, and maybe because of the style of music, since I have kind of heard that style before, and maybe there's a actual word for it, but when they're almost rapping along with the rock, like
I'm not sure what that style
Limp
is called.
Bizkit does it or whatever.
Yeah.
Remember them? And the only reason I know Limp Bizkit is because he did some crossover with some other
Method
Man and some other like big hip hop acts or whatnot. But it just wasn't always my favorite. You know what I mean? Like for instance, I'm waiting to hear that guitar solo at the end.
You can't judge it always by
no,
guitar
I know, but he's like still singing over it. You know what I mean? And I think the difference between like a band like that, Metallica, is that they don't let the music breathe on its own, where Metallica does. Like you said, they come out from the beat was cool, it was fast. It would be something I would listen to, but it won't be on my rotation heavy play. You know what I mean? And that's the only things that get added when it's gonna definitely be on my rotation all the time. But I mean, it was a good song. It's like, I don't know, it's weird because somebody I remember in the comments like, well, you don't like the singers or musicians too. It's not that I don't like the singers, but that's not what I like about rock. You know what I mean? That's not what I necessarily, go to rock for. I go to listen to like the layered music and the creativity of it. Like, dude, again, like that Pink Floyd song or whatever that you played for, that was amazing. You know what I mean? That's on my phone right now. That's on rotation. I wouldn't say this is amazing. Added is only when it's like amazing. Like, yeah, I am definitely going to hear that all the time. You know what I'm saying? My wife and kids are going to have to hear it all the time when they're in the car with me. That kind of thing.
Guys out of control. I love this song because it's always just like, it always gets me pumped up every single time. It probably took like 100 times listening to it to realize he's talking about suicide. Just because it's just like one of those songs I just rock out to or whatever.
I didn't realize that either.
Yeah, I mean, it can get pretty dark sometimes. And it's funny too because this hit the radio like gangbusters when it first came out. Bought the album, listened to it in the car, and I'm like, oh, it's got some F-bombs in there. And my parent, what are you listening to right here? But yeah, this was a huge hit for them, and they were never able to hit that. But they have some great songs. Not all of them are like that. They have some softer stuff too, and those play really well.
You know me, I like the hard stuff as well. I just, when it's loud stuff, like, give me that separation between the two. And again, I would listen to them. I enjoy the music, but it wasn't like they're an instant added, like, yo, like I'm almost, I don't want to say I'm obsessed, but literally I listen to Metallica every day. When I tell you every day, on my car ride to work. I wake up to Nothing Else Matters in the morning. Like, Master of Puppets is now on my heavy rotation since you introduced me to that gloriousness.
It's interesting because, and I know this is a Papa Roach reaction, but he talks about Metallica so much. Let me know if you want me to introduce him to some Megadeth, just because they have that history between Dave Mustaine and the band Metallica. Megadeth is a fantastic instrumentally heavy metal band. I like the singing, the vocals of Dave Mustaine, but it's not a hit for everyone with his style and with his voice. I like it. And they have some serious songs. So let us know if you wanted me to do some of that. With this song, I don't know for sure, but I would assume that because they were just starting off and they were nobodies beforehand, I would assume that the record label had a lot to say with the tightness of, the song is so short.
It's super short, too.
You can see even the bass guitar is ready to rock out in that video. And by the way, very 90s video. Yeah. But he's ready to rock out. I guarantee they cut it short and they cut out any other types of thing. Metallica, when you build that name, when you're in that kind of genre, you could expect 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes.
Yeah, like I'm enjoying the longer songs.
Built
you know
for
what I
those
mean?
Longer songs.
Because I feel like the shorter songs sometimes are just a little too repetitive. Where like a Metallica song could start off being one Master and Puppets. It's like 3 different songs in there, man. I mean, it's glorious, and I mean, like. That's the kind of like creativity that I enjoy. Like, you hit the nail on the head last time, that their songs are just layered. If it's just repetitive, then it's like, okay, it's good, but this is like something that just blows me away now.
And that's radio play. Let us know what you think about our reaction to this one. Let us know, do you still listen to Papa Roach? What are some of your favorite songs besides this one? Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time,
we know all things.